Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been a while. I'm going to talk to you about a new U Perm that I came up with, but apparently it's widely used. I'm going to explain to you why it works. The old U Perm I used to use was the F2 U Perm, which isn't too bad move count wise, but that F move is pretty rough as far as trying to keep things time efficient. So that one moved it clockwise, and this one will move it counterclockwise. I don't think it's very good regrip wise, but at the end of the day, it's what I was comfortable with, and I started messing around with Roux a little bit, and one of the main moves in Roux is an M move, a U2, and an M move back the other way. And what that will do is it will cycle this piece from here to the back. It will cycle the back piece to here, and it will cycle this piece to here. So if you keep doing it, obviously you'll end up in a solved state again. But you can also go this move first, and that will put them the same way, except this piece stays frozen rather than the back piece stays frozen. So this is the base of my new U Perm, and I will explain to you how the U Perm works now. So right now we're set up for a U Perm such that this green piece needs to get cycled into here. So the way we're going to start this U Perm is by hiding this on the bottom, and we're going to do a U2, or rather a middle 2, to keep all of the edges oriented properly. So what we need to remember is that was the green piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to put where the green piece is supposed to go into that slot. Now we are going to run it so that that green piece now hops up into here. That will not be the M prime one. It will start with the M move towards us, U2, and then the M move goes back. Now all we have to do is fix this as you would in a Roux case. Very, very simple. It is actually a lot quicker because you don't need to do that F2 move, which is pretty brutal. So what if it is the other direction? So right here, you'll notice we have it set up so that it needs to get slotted over here. So we will do the same thing. Start out with the M2 to hide it in this spot back here. We will put the blue into place. We'll now run that Roux cycle. Now the blue should have caught. Yes, it did. And now we just reorient and fix. Very simple. So that's if it's holding it from this direction. What if you get the block up front though? So right here you should notice that this is a U Perm, and we have a green piece back here. So we're still going to run the same thing. You could cube rotate this around, or you could learn this alg as well. We're going to M2 it. So now it's hidden up here. Remember that that piece needs to catch this piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the green back to here, and now we're going to run a more comfortable Roux tech, which is the M goes up, U2, come back down, and notice we have caught the piece. Now we reorient and fix. I like that one a lot. So we know how to do it if it's the block is in the back. We know how to do it if block's in the front. But there's one more case we still can cover here. So here is the other case I was talking about. What if you're on a really big cube and you don't like to do the F2 move because it has the M moves, which is kind of difficult on a bigger cube, maybe even difficult on a 5x5 for you. And what if you don't want to learn that move where you're running the right hand and hitting, I don't know, I really don't like it. There's one where you really rotate the right hand quite a bit. So this is an alternative if you don't want to use that. Notice that this green piece does not need to get kicked over here. This red piece needs to get kicked over to here. This denotes that we're going to do a right-handed sexy move first, then a left-handed sexy move. The only reason we did that was to pull those blocks out. Now all we need to do is reinsert them appropriately. This one goes in first. We ran right hand first, left hand. Now we're going to insert the right block. And now we're going to insert the left block. So that is the U Perm that I use for bigger cubes. I hope the video helped you out a little bit. Hopefully it gave you some insight as to why maybe the U Perm that you currently use works. Or maybe you didn't even think about using that double sexy move U Perm for bigger cubes. At the bare minimum, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.